Hello!
Happy New Year! Welcome to 2022.
Happy New Year!
Welcome to the clusterfuck that's already begun of 2022.
Happy New Me.
Season, I don't know how many deaths we've had, like season 5? Who knows? And welcome to episode 70.
Yay.
No longer 69, part 1, 2, and 3. And the recap of the session is going to be brought to you by a D3 because there's only 3 people in last session. So, 1, 2, 3. Mr. Chingo himself. Should be too difficult.
Can I divulge everything?
You don't
Yeah.
have to tell us about the massive amount of gold you've got.
It's all public information. These guys
Chingo money in the bank, baby.
I'll go from 69. So, as we know, sadly, our compadres passed away in their eagerness to run in and slay the Minotaurs. But luckily, the wiser of the group managed to survive somehow. And we left that session with Chingo, Seraphina, and a enraged Amber running away from the Minotaurs. Amber was then tied up by us both, and we managed to quite smoothly recover our newfound belongings from our dead party members. At great personal risk, may I add. So we've earned that money.
Well, I think
Yeah.
I did.
You definitely earned yours. Me, I was expecting. Yeah, we slayed them. Seraphina was kind of running up the walls, Matrix style, and then bounding down, killing them. Chingo was there. Yeah. Go back, check in on Amber. She was still fine, still tied up. We waited for 24 hours in that kind of weird snaky place, the giant thunder snake. But she didn't get any better. So we took her up to the drow, one level up, who were very kindly helped us. Was it one level up? Okay, it was some level.
Yeah, it was. It was the same level. No, it was the same level as the Thunder Dragon. And they're here.
Yeah. It was a little tense at first because we can't speak Undercommon, but we got there in the end with some, some assistance and then English interpreter.
And I'd like to say that technically Robin kind of saved the day actually in that because he had that £1,000 worth of diamond dust, which we nicked. Otherwise he would have been stuffed. Well, Amber would have been.
Yeah, Amber. Chingo could live with it.
God bless Robin.
And then a beautiful drow lady turned up and healed Amber, and we made our way to the whatever called gate. Okay, I'm called now. The teleportation gate, just around the corner, and headed back to Skullport. Straight to Dalagor's fortress.
Yeah.
Bumped into Fingle, and
no, we haven't
said
actually
a
bumped
quick
into
bye.
Fingle.
Oh, we know he's in the house, but we haven't seen him.
He was downstairs
And we've gone for it.
experimenting. And we were about to go upstairs, and then we heard footsteps of two new friends.
So, you're in Dalagor's fortress. You've heard tales that Fingle is here. He's relaxing or doing something. I don't know. You haven't really heard any explosions coming from the basement. That's good. So you decide, let's try and rest after this horrendous ordeal that we've been through. And as you go upstairs to go to your chambers, coming down the stairs are 2 unusual and strange to you people. And let's start with the introduction of...
So I just got swerved.
We'll come back to you in a minute.
I just got
swerved. You're not there. We don't need to introduce you.
You know who you are.
I swear the last session was, you see Fingle, and then it was like...
We didn't see you.
No. We brought you in because it's like, oh shit, they might bump into you, and then they decided not to go and see you. So
we decided to go get some sleep.
I was like, all right, well,
Had a really long journey, Hopper. I'm sorry.
It's been a bad day.
So I had to interrupt your fucking insane swearing at Forza, trying to get it to not load or whatever you were doing. Anyway, please, as you approach down, you see 2 strange figures. Please introduce your character, Emwen Ywen.
Hold on, I've got to change my thing now.
What accent is it this time?
What was it?
Just you wait.
find
changed
out.
it on the thing. So
Emwen, there you are.
Okay, so what? They're coming down the stairs. We're going up the stairs. We passing along
Yep.
the stairs.
Well, you see them coming down the stairs. They're to a breadth. It kind of takes up the staircase.
Okay.
You look up and you see. Just please describe yourself.
so you see a 6'7" human who's built to fuck, like mountain built.
Alright, built to fuck. Blimey.
Yeah. No, like built like a fake shit house.
It was made for fucking.
Yeah. Also, who just happens to have a massive dick.
Massive.
It's like, it's basically
Out there.
He's bald. He's white. He's like mid-30s, and with a gruff face, he looks at you all. Ah, hello there.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
And who are you?
Well, who are you, actually?
Hold on. Pause. Next to this strange kind of very largely built human man covered in a lot of armor and all kinds of strange looking weaponry, you see possibly even stranger sight. Please introduce yourself, Ludusia.
Hi. You see a medium height for Satyr. Lady Satyr with golden horns, Ludusia Goldenhorn. She has curly whirly hair and flowers hanging from her horns and jewels in her ears, and she's carrying a couple of instruments, which gives you a clue as to what she's going to do for you on your journey.
What are these?
She's like strumming one of them and like chatting to Emwen as they come down the stairs.
I am Emwen Ray Ywen. My story.
I'm just trying to go up the stairs now.
Well, maybe if you let me go down the stairs first, then
Okay.
you might have enough room to go up the stairs. Eh?
I just lift. I float up.
You're just really rude.
I apologise for our friend. That is Chingo over there. Chingo the flighty.
It's quite the little parlor trick that little man has.
Little.
That's so cool.
And so, what were your names again?
I'm Ludusia. Nice to
hi.
meet you.
I love
Emwen Ray Ywen.
I've got loads of instruments. She like opens her rucksack and there's like it's full of instruments. Like
Nothing else.
there's a lyre, there's a lute, there's a flute, there's like it's like
Oh, cool.
I'm getting images
saying-
of like the Mary Poppins like band guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
there's also like a short bow sticking out
Big
of it as
fan
well.
guy. Okay. Hi, I'm Amber. Pleasure to meet you.
I am. What's my name? Oh, my name is Seraphina of the Swiftiest of Steps.
She is pretty swift.
I'm pretty swift.
It's a pleasure.
Sounds cool.
What are you guys staying in the fortress?
So we're with one of our friends who we met recently.
Aye.
Or is your friend also in the fortress?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We should meet them.
Aye. We located this this small chair-like thing, which granted us access to this place. So now we're here. And I see that you're also here. I thought we'd be on our own.
No, we've been here for a while now.
Yeah, we
It's
come.
like
It's
our-
the
these are our
regular
gigs.
horns of ours.
Yeah.
I can't remember how we got
I've
in.
been travelling
Mr.
together
Dallimore is our
too.
Bezzy.
Oh yeah, us too.
Pretty sound.
Because we told him about the alabaster throne.
That's the one, aye. Yeah.
Oh.
Alabaster throne.
Where did you...
Ah.
Which alabaster? What?
I've heard of the
In the
alabaster
dungeon?
throne.
Aye.
Oh. So you found it there. I thought it was so well hidden. I heard it was really
No.
well hidden.
It was actually pretty well in the open, to be honest with you.
Oh.
I think some other people may have found it too.
Aye.
Yeah, maybe.
I think even a blind man could have found it, to be honest with you. Even a blind man with no arms and maybe one leg could have found that alabaster throne.
Alright.
You have to forgive him. He's pretty miserable all the time.
I'm not miserable. I'm just here for a purpose.
He's quite grumpy. We've been travelling together and I've been writing loads of songs to try and cheer him up. And sometimes it helps, but so does killing things, so...
Oh, okay. Do you do a lot of killing things?
I don't.
Hey,
Oh.
I love killing things.
Oh, wow. Okay, gosh. So, who's your friend?
Mood.
Do you know your friend? Who is it?
He's like a short man wizard. He's like got loads of like grand plans. He's pretty pretentious actually.
Okay, so Seraphina and I share a look. We're like, oh yeah, we think he's you talking about Hopper Fingle?
Yeah, do you know him?
We do
Yeah,
know we do know
he's a-
Hopper. Yeah. We've
He was
known
a past
Hopper a
travelling
while.
companion of ours. We left him here to rest, though. He ended up in a bit of a scrape.
That's no surprise.
That much resting, to be honest. I
Oh.
think he's been quite busy.
Oh.
He's a squeaky little weasel of a chap, but he's alright.
Yeah. He's good, though. He's good in a fight, though.
You got
Right,
the
he doesn't
chat.
Died.
Not very good at
Easy,
height. Not very good at height.
Not very good at heights.
It's a good
though.
meat shield.
Oh. He hasn't told us much about his past. Maybe on our adventure you could tell us more.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get a drink later, but I think
Yeah.
I don't know what time it is, but
I really love drinking.
yeah.
Yeah. And dancing.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Sounds good.
Right.
Sounds like a good. We know a few good pubs around here. We've had a few good
Shall we go
nights out.
upstairs, ladies?
That sounds awesome.
Shall we go?
And I'm
Yeah.
We have
really
had,
happy to meet you. Yeah, it's been a rough
we've had
couple
a
of days though.
pretty tricky few days, so if you don't mind, we are going to go and have a quick sleep.
Yeah, get some shut eye.
Oh, I'll sit by your bed and play you a song.
That's very sweet, but I think I'm alright.
I think we're
To be
all right
honest,
now.
her songs help with the sleeping, to be fair. They drown out the sounds of horror that awake you at night when you're dreaming.
I need to listen to my dreams. They're very important. So good, thank you.
That's maybe another time. I'm really interested in that, and maybe another time.
It's the only song I really listen to.
No
Okay,
problem.
so we can we are they down I gesture for them to come down the stairs and then we walk up?
I just fly over.
Yeah, you would have done that.
I mean, I'm
Okay.
assuming you're not even in this conversation, Chingo. You've
I thought
buggered off.
Dalagar had better taste.
I
That's-
clip clop down the stairs
Yeah.
and get out one of my instruments and start sort of like humming away to myself.
As you start going up the stairs, I bow to you both like a deep bow, and then I walk away.
Okay.
Cool. I
give you a nod.
But I'll do a monk thing.
Yeah.
A monk thing.
Alright. Well, we're just in the sort of meeting bit then of Delagore's while you lot rest, I guess.
You are
Because we don't need to. Yeah.
Got NPCs again.
I'm actually an NPC. Bye.
You guys can do your.
So can we go up for some sleep, please?
Realistically, we're just role playing.
Yes, yes, you can. So, you guys can go and long rest. We'll deal with that in a moment. What are the new people doing? What are Emwen and Ludusia? What are your plans? Are you just kind of relaxing?
Just writing some new songs.
Yeah. Relaxing, chilling.
Just waiting for Hopper Fingle to do his things. Hopper Fingle, I assume you are tinkering around in your workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah, no normal things. Okay. So
I'm
we will
carving
rest.
a small wooden statue. There you go.
You may all do the long resty things, getting your stuff back. However, Chingo, we're gonna have to have a word.
Uh-oh.
I'm actually just going to sit and meditate for a bit.
I'm fully asleep. I've had a rough
Private
few
word?
days.
I'm actually fully
Oh,
here.
private.
I'm just meditate.
A private word.
Oh, do you need to leave the room?
Do you
Yes,
need
George,
the room?
do you need me to
Well,
come with you,
yes,
but take my headphones off?
No, it shouldn't be that bad. No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to mute myself and then I'm going to leave the room.
Okay.
Can we unmute her? So I got swerved.
We're coming to you. You're like. Oh, news, babe. We'll come to
I'm
you.
not. You haven't seen what I've got now.
No, but we're coming down. We're just realistically.
I've grown into my halfling body.
Pardon?
I've grown into my body.
Have you?
Yeah.
What are you now, like a taller halfling?
Yeah.
You're actually now human or something.
Yeah.
Right, do you want a drink?
I'm going.
Hello there.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
I think this voice might get a bit annoying. Sorry, everyone, but
Yeah,
she's
you
pretty
gotta-
annoying.
It's good. I like it.
I like it. She
I think
sounds
it's
fun.
fun.
Sounds pretty fun.
I think it's easy.
She's a riot.
It's easier to roleplay when you do the voice. I find.
Yeah.
Because you end up kind of
Yeah, do it with
thinking
swing.
about it and saying things you wouldn't normally say. It's good.
Yeah.
She's going to be quite weird. Just warning, she's pretty bizarre.
Well,
Brilliant.
I like weird characters.
So just to clarify, you're a bard.
Yeah.
And what are you, Pete?
I've been in this crate for a bit.
He's a fighter.
He's a fighter.
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 Cool.
Is he? Are you a barbarian? No.
Fighter.
But what kind of fighter are you?
Battle master.
He's a battle.
He's a battle master.
He's
You're
a battle
satyr.
master.
You're a satyr. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So where did you get that? Like, is that from another book or is that
What
just...
battle master?
No, I'm talking about
Oh, Satyr.
yeah.
She's like, it was in the next section in the book. It was like there's a couple of options from the Feywild, and so that is where she comes from.
That's cool.
She's over several episodes. She'll tell you all about her journey. Probably not that much today because she needs to do her homework.
I like
Yeah, we. I wanted to be a bard because I thought it would be a good way of learning how to do some spells and stuff, and also having a healer is useful,
yeah.
and it's a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
And then Pete was like, "Why don't you be a satyr? Because they're like bardic, and
Yeah.
it's a bit of a laugh." So there we go. That's what we're doing now.
No, I like
Excellent
it.
suggestion, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
No, I love
She also has some pretty OP instruments.
Oh my god, my instruments are broken.
I can't wait.
Dodge shouldn't have allowed instruments to be chosen. Because that's just so strong. She can cast
Spells.
one spell of each of these spells from this instrument per, what is it, charge, which is a 24 hours or
Yes,
per
it's
day.
long rest.
Yeah.
So, what have we
I've
got?
got a mandolin and a lute, and with both of them I can fly, invisibility, levitate, protection from good and evil. One of them cures wounds. One of them has animal friendship. One of them has dispel magic. One of them has protection from energy. One of them has protection from poison. One of them has protection from
cool.
fire.
Wow.
You can cast all those spells once
Oh, brilliant.
per long rest. It's
Oh,
ridiculous.
wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I'm just very quickly going to get a gin tonic because I didn't.
Nice.
God damn it, Catherine! I was gone for 2 seconds. No, don't do that.
Was Charlie dead?
I don't know.
I'm now Wingo,
Yeah,
Chingo's
rip.
brother.
I inherited all of his money and his excellent personality.
De-Martinez.
Someone noticed finally.
Yes.
Wingo De-Martinez Ching.
Jings.
Oh, getting the
Yeah, right. It's a bit of...
Sorry.
best tour.
You're welcome.
I thought she was
Wow.
giving us a bit of a taste of her cam girl future. Getting a bit of...
Girl.
Too cold in this house. You couldn't get it.
What the
Speaking
fuck
of
did I just
the
miss? Oh, da da da.
Oh no, it's too cold.
Put those gloves
Okay,
on.
so long rests are had. All is good in the world. You wake from a very deep sleep for most of you after arduous journeys, regaining HPs, etc., etc. And as you come down, all of you eventually to have, breakfast or who knows what time it is.
I
down
love
here.
breakfast.
you are greeted by your 2 new housemates, shall we call, and a very familiar, although not familiar in act but not looks alone, Hopper Fingle.
My friends!
Hi, Hops.
Hopper! Great to
Hello.
see you.
Fuck are you?
It's me, Hopper Fingle. You know, remember our good time when we adventured together and tried to con goblins? It's me.
I remember you being a different race.
Yeah, you do look a little different, Hopper.
Well, yes, I actually quite like my new form and my new voice as well. It's
I do like the voice. The voice is good. It's more refined.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, well, yes.
That's annoying.
I'm really pleased to see you, and I believe my friends here were telling me that they bumped into you last night. Did you get to know each other?
We made introductions.
Yeah.
We were pretty tired, to be honest. It's been a rough couple of days.
We do have some sad news, though. Our old friend, Bertha,
Oh,
Yeah,
did not
passed away.
oh no!
make it through our past adventure.
What about Robin? Did he bring her back? Is he not?
I'm afraid Robin also didn't make it.
What? Oh,
Nor did Morthos.
Oh.
Oh no, such a shame.
Well, I didn't get to know him a great deal, but he did seem rather odd. But Bertha, did she manage to send that money back to her family in the end?
I don't know.
She did. No, she did send some.
Oh,
She sent some, didn't
brilliant.
she?
That's really good.
Good.
That's really good
Yeah.
news. I mean, I'm deeply sad about Robin, though. I owed him a life debt. He brought me back from the grave. I mean,
That's
I-
one
You can
less.
just owe it to us.
One
instead
less
if
thing
you
on your ledger.
Well, I didn't feel like I'd owe him any money. I just
Well,
wanted to
his-
thank him in person one
His
more
final
time.
act was to save our friend Amber here.
Oh,
So
Did they die in battle?
They did.
They did, yes.
Then they died with honor.
Well,
It was pretty messy, actually.
yeah,
How-
they got eaten.
Honorably messy.
How far did you get?
Well, level
Well,
12. Yeah.
Bloody hell, you did a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done fuck all up here.
Well, what have you been doing?
Well,
yeah, what
I
have you
mean,
been up to?
well, actually, I mean, maybe I'm doing myself a disservice. I've been.
I don't think you've been doing fuck all.
Well, it may seem that way, but I've discovered the.
I think you've been
means-
doing fuck all.
Well, okay, yes. Well, I suppose to someone like yourself, it may seem that way, but I've actually discovered a method of transporting people through the air.
Oh.
Like flying.
Like levitating.
Like-
I can do that now.
like-
I can levitate now. It's pretty cool.
Levitating, but in an engineered mechanical flying. I've not come up with a name for it yet, but I have invented a flying machine.
Like an
Sounds
air
amazing.
car. Like an air hoppagini.
It's like an airboat. I'll come up with a name for it one day. But
Aviation.
Oh,
it's quite
How,
amazing.
how big is
Hobbit.
this? How big is boat are we talking here?
Well, I mean, the plans are, well, theoretically as much as large as I want it to be, but I'm finding very quickly that my limitation is in materials to build such a thing. And I was actually going to come and find you, which is why I befriended these people here, because we were going to go down into the dungeon and see if we could bump into you, but it seems you beat me to it.
Oh, the fates
We
have
can go down
brought
there
us
if I were
together
you.
again.
Oh, fate is a wonderful thing.
Well, I've been working on a few tricks as well in terms of combat and trickery, so I believe we will be quite prepared.
Cool.
I know a couple of tricks.
Yeah?
Yes.
Like what?
Oh, lovely.
Hard tricks?
All
Juggling?
sorts. I can dance.
Oh.
She can. She's rather lovely, actually. If you get to know her, she does some really quite amazing things with those instruments. I'm quite taken with her.
Oh.
You should let her do a song. It both lets you sleep, but it does funny things to you.
Oh.
Oh. I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
Okay. All night.
You wait and see, and you'll learn.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's quite nice.
And where did you meet these? Where did you guys meet? The three of you.
Here in Skullport, they
Yeah,
Aye.
we were traveling and we bumped into him.
So you said,
Ludusia and I met topside in the yawning portal.
Oh.
If you don't mind me asking, you two seem a contrasting pair, if I do say so.
I'm not here to suffer the whims of friendship. I'm here for a much greater purpose.
Oh.
He speaks quite seriously. We've been traveling together for a while. We have been on, I think, probably similarly quests to the same as you guys have, and we decided we're in a bigger party.
They're all
Do we
dead.
talk about? Okay, they died. Nothing to do with us. We escaped. Then we met in the pub upstairs, and we came down here to maybe try and find some new friends and do some more exploring. Emwen's on a mission, so I came down with him because I didn't want him to be on his own, and I play songs for him which make him feel better.
Previous companions were weak, and they died with dishonor.
Very true. We all had a good time.
How did they die? What happened?
What happened?
I don't know if we want to talk about it. I prefer to live in the moment. I think living in the past's a bit unnecessary, especially
What's
because,
his mission then? Come on, out with it.
Yeah. What's your mission?
Well, many years ago, I came from a distant land.
Don't we all?
And many years ago, my people were known as some of the greatest armorers.
I start like strumming in the background.
In the tune.
Epic tale.
Like a saga.
My tribe were a great warrior tribe, and they wanted an empire next door to my tribe wanted the use of my tribe's skills in war. They would send traders, emissaries, whatever they could grab. And I said no. And nobody says no to that emperor and suffers to live. I was out hunting, and his men came. Destroyed my village, murdered my people. 1,000 lives for 5,000 of theirs. Every one of my people died with honor that day. I came back to my village, and there was nothing. My people dead. My wife and daughters slaughtered, and I swore an oath that day that I would find my revenge on that emperor.
You think
Now, I knew that I could never get close to the emperor, so I knew I had to find another way to combat him in single combat. A wish granted. A magical wish. I have scoured the lands from Valan to Bavaria. I've scoured every possible nook and cranny above ground that I can until I came across the yawning portal. And so here I am, searching for that wish to see the Emperor face to face with me in combat, and to kill him 1,000 times for the 1,000 lives he stole from me.
I think you'll probably just have to kill him once, but...
I will only be satisfied if I can bring him back 1,000 times and kill him over and over
Sounds
again.
expensive.
Yeah.
You know how to do that? Do you know how to bring people back?
You need a lot of diamonds.
No, but I've been told.
Wish.
I've been told.
No, he wants to wish that he gets sent to the Emperor, right?
No,
Wish?
I want the Emperor sent to me so that I may fight him in fair combat. Because he is a coward and will not fight me.
Gosh, where are you gonna get this wish?
Well, I don't know. I was granted a vision by the great Elk, the god of my people, who told me to scour the lands to find one who would be able to grant me a wish. That's all I know.
I know we've spoken about this, but I do believe there are such spells that can enable this, and I believe that some great wizards that we may encounter may be able to help, or in fact myself at some point in the future. So, if there is something I can do to help, then I will happily oblige.
Thank you, little man.
Well, of course, but you will. I mean, as a mutual payment, I believe if you can help us venture forth into the dungeon and slay our foes, then I believe we have a deal.
So,
Aye.
you said that you guys were in the dungeon and you sat on the alabaster chair. Have you gone far into the dungeon, or have you just got to...
Here.
Skullport's as far as we've ventured so far.
Met some creatures along the way, mostly friendly, some not very friendly. And yeah, now we're here.
As long as we don't go back to that castle, I am very happy to go anywhere. That castle
Castles.
Oh, there's a castle somewhere, don't worry, it's not very interesting, but...
Castles are where cowards lie.
Trees and rivers and sky.
I
I don't think there's...
You're gonna love the 5th level.
I don't know if there's much sky in the dungeons, though.
There's one level, at least that we know of, that has endless sky. Well,
Kind of a facsimile of the
eye.
sky. It works pretty well.
yeah.
Yes, well...
Lots of trees, lots of nature.
Don't really know what facsimile means, but I'll take your word for it.
I think it's... Well, I know where you're referring to. That place, I believe we weren't... Well, actually, last time
Where
I
you
went
were
there,
resurrected,
Well, yeah,
actually,
you were-
wasn't it?
that's where
it
you were
was
resurrected.
where I was resurrected, but I don't believe we're welcome there now. If I'm on my journey back, I encountered a few.
Oh, yeah. How was your journey back?
My journey back was good fun, thank you. And next time that happens, I think we should maybe go as a party. I encountered a few things on my way back that let me know. Well, I saw the damage that you guys have caused on your travels, but
Hey, we don't know if it was all us.
well, I did see that the well, I mean, I went through that area with the where we did the Hobogini, and there was a lot of moss, a lot of slime everywhere. Did you
Oh, we
sort that
saw
out?
that.
Sorted.
Yeah,
We sorted that out.
We dealt with that.
Bloody
Yeah, it's
hell.
all good.
You were busy.
In fact,
You were-
we had dealt with it before
No,
we resurrected you, but now it's probably cleared.
no, I think you'd. I don't think. No, you actually hadn't.
No, we hadn't. No,
Yeah.
I'm getting confused about when we went to the 5th level.
You did that after.
I have a request of your party, if you'll listen.
Sure.
My understanding is that you had warriors in your ranks. Is that correct?
Well,
That's how you define the term warrior, but yes.
Did you come across such item as a cloak of protection on your journeys?
I don't know.
Let me just check my list.
Didn't Bertha used to wear one of those?
I think she... How do you know? I don't know. You probably
I
weren't
was.
there.
I spent at least 3 weeks with her.
I mean, it's
I
not
know my
the
match
one though.
license.
It wouldn't fit
We
Emwen. Emwen's
may or may not have a cloak of protection. What is it to you?
Well, whilst I may be able to sustain a lot of damage, it wouldn't help to have a little bit of extra protection with it. Now, I'm willing to part with some gold in exchange for this cloak of protection, if you'd be so in agreement.
I think a deal could be made.
How
anything else
about
other than gold.
I can give you support and strength and success.
Just give him the cloak of protection.
What? This you want me to
No.
give a wondrous magical item to this random Scottish bloke
just
I
wouldn't
met at the
happen.
breakfast table?
Sounds like whoever this Bertha was, she was very giving.
I will swear on my honour that I will protect you and your party
He is very
until such a time as I can no longer do so.
What?
I
Because you
believe that.
decide not to.
No,
That's
because
not a very
that,
strong oath.
I'm saying, I mean because if I get slain in battle, you silly sausage.
Look, look, guys, Seraphina, Chingo, Amber. I've come to know these two, and I do trust them. And I also, it is quite important to me that we do venture forth, and I think we need the strength. We really did suffer last time when we were weaker, and we need all
I'm
the
not
numbers
sure I
we can
want-
get.
I'm not sure I want to go back down anytime soon.
Are we going? I love adventures.
Aye.
Well, tell me about this. Where have you come from? What happened?
Well, we were down, making our way down.
Yes.
You know, exploring, adventuring, and we reached the 12th level, which was a spooky level. Fog. It was a big maze. We ran into some pretty aggressive minotaurs, which we defeated, but it was tough. And then we found ourselves in the middle of a drow political situation.
Yeah.
Which we got somehow embroiled in on the promise of a rather fancy necklace, which unfortunately we didn't get to claim. And as part of that, we had to go and we struck a deal rather ambitiously to go and coerce some other Minotaurs to do some business, do some dealings with the drow, and things did not go to plan. There was some kind of curse. I was affected. Bertha was affected. Morthos was affected.
So cool.
It was rough. There was more Minotaur fighting. I was out of my mind, as was Bertha and Morthos. And yeah, we're the only 3 who survived. I only just survived. Chingo had to pull me out of there. I was down to, I was on my last legs. It was rough. And
Right, okay.
it was difficult, and it was pretty upsetting actually to lose people like that.
Well, have pissed off the drow.
Well, one set of the drow. It's complicated down there. There's 2 rival factions of drow, and
we're trying to play them off against each other.
Oh, yeah. I mean, one slip of the tongue could certainly get us into trouble with the drow. So,
if that was level 12, we should try and go straight to 13. I like 13. It's a nice number.
I don't know if I need to go back down right now. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing down there, really. There was no libraries. No promise of a library. I'm not sure.
What would you suggest instead, then?
I don't know. I think I need to, examine myself. I need to have a think about what my patron would want of me. So that's what really matters. I don't know.
Patron?
Yes, I have a patron.
What's a patron?
It's a wonderful thing, actually, that something of being of great power that guides me and protects me and grants me access to all sorts of power. It's actually quite incredible.
Are they good or bad?
Oh, good, of course.
Sounds like they have the potential to be bad.
No, not mine. My patron's not like that.
Okay.
Well, doesn't really matter.
So.
No, thank you. Doesn't really matter to me whether you're coming down with us or not. I'm quite happy to go down with you.
We've
With
still
our
got
fancy cloak. I'm sure
the-
you would be.
Aye.
the of youth on our side.
So you go. Your hands go down.
Yeah, Hopper, what are you looking for? Wood materials?
Well,
Money.
pretty much money. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I've seemed to have. There's a material I'm looking for, that I believe is found deeper in the dungeon. I've been asking a lot of questions in this town, and I'm under the. I do need a rather disgusting amount of money, though.
What material is this?
It's you might not know with your learnings, but it's called Brumstone.
Brimstone.
Brumstone. It's
Brumstone.
this. Oh, sorry.
No. Wrong. It's not down here. But you need
sorry. I need the money from here to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yes. Okay. I need. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah. Something just occurred to me in the back of my head.
Suddenly the world pauses and rewinds 2 seconds.
Sorry, I still get these funny moments. I need money, and the best way to get that, I believe, is from this dungeon. It seems to be very lucrative. I did hear you when you came in last night. It was hard. I think pretty much the
You
entire
were
neighbour.
downstairs, weren't you? How
I
did you
would
hear
be-
us?
Well, I heard the jingling of your pockets, my friends, from miles down the hall. In fact, the entire town has been talking about some fool throwing gold into the air in the local pub.
Unfortunately, that was Morthos.
Yes.
Well, I've been considering I walked into this town originally with you. I've been asked no end of questions for weeks on end about where you are, and my learnings from a couple of people I paid a few gold to is that you are filthy rich now. So I
We
believe.
give our money to the needy.
I heard about the.
children.
I heard about the children. Yes, they're doing very well. In fact, I had a good laugh to myself at the sign outside that was poorly spelt. And then I came back today. So
Well,
I
it's
don't
better
blame
than
you.
your sign.
Very good. Come back there, Chingo.
You're not getting money from me.
I don't begrudge you at all. I think you've done very well, but I would like to get in on your game.
Dodge, do I know what brimstone is, or brumstone, or whatever it is?
You can try and use the book to find out if you like.
Is there a
Cool.
warrior's training regiment with the
Purple.
I like the purple.
with the orphanage?
History check, 17.
Not yet, but
Advanced.
With advantage,
I'm looking
yes.
for carers.
So you consult the book, the Book of Secrets, or the Book of
Mhm.
Where you go?
the book that gives you history. I
You
can't
got me
remember the
whiskey.
name of.
That's all, please. Thank you.
Broomstone. It comes back with some basic information. It is a material that has been theorized to allow levitation of objects for extended periods of time. Currently, can only be found in like certain places in the world, and it's such a sought after resource that it's mostly kept under extreme guard by whatever empires are nearby. Realistically, that's most of what you get.
Yeah, I don't know much about brimstone hopper, but I know it's a very prized resource. Where are you going to buy it?
My friend down here, you may have met her. She's very sells a lot of magical items. She informed me that there are some sellers above ground, but I'm talking about the order of magnitude of around 70 to 80,000 gold that I need to get this done. So
Wow.
I need to get cracking. But I'm very happy to share the spoils. I believe I will use all forms of creative wizardry to get us down as far as we possibly need. And as I said before, I've been contemplating a few things, and I believe I've got a few more tricks up my sleeve. And as I do that, I click my fingers and turn into a raven.
Whoa, that's
When
cool.
did you learn that?
And I flap up to the top of the room, and I just start laughing as a raven.
Can I awaken mind to him and go, hey, that's pretty cool. Can you still understand me?
I don't think you do need to do that. I believe I can actually talk.
Can you talk?
If it's just polymorph,
Raven.
It's my shapeshifter one. I believe I can talk.
let me find out.
What do you say? Just like nevermore, nevermore.
Ram.
It's not.
That's not a raven, is it? No.
No.
No, it's
It's a
just
little twin.
it's just polymorph the spell, so you basically become a raven in mind as well. You can talk back if she awakens behind you, but you are as dumb as a raven.
I'm pretty sure.
The thing says you get to cast a polymorph spell just by
Well, I do that, but I'm okay. Sure, all right. You can talk to me, and I just go, ha ha.
He's
And then-
changed it so he also has the mind of a raven. I tell people.
Oh, okay.
That's less cool. That's cool nevertheless.
Still pretty cool.
It's pretty damn cool. Right, and then I click my fingers and I pop into, and I go, ta-da!
Wow.
Are you still on the ceiling, and then do you fall down?
No, I fly down. I learned my lesson about that. I die from fall damage.
Oh dear, it's happened again.
Where were we?
Reroll time. No, I do that. Cool. There we go.
It's a
Cool,
cute
well, I
little
think-
trick.
I think that trick will definitely get us to level 23.
It's not just that.
You just
I
turned into fucking
You
hell.
say that with a straight face?
No, yeah, fine.
Look at
that.
It was just a joke. Come
You just
on.
turned into a raven. Elliot did.
A raven?
Yeah. Cheers, everyone.
I turn to Seraphina and Chingo and say, like, what do you guys want to do? Like, what do you think?
Perhaps we have a private word in our room?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Are you going to treat me like a stranger?
We've been through a lot together recently.
You literally are a stranger. You've changed bloody race.
I don't see race. I just.
Well, I do.
But then you are a little taller, right? So.
Yes, that's true. That's true. I'm a little taller.
Oh, we know you could be an imposter.
How could I prove it? How can I prove that I'm not an imposter?
Show
we
me
knew he was
a card.
halfling.
We know
we
it's
did-
we
we
know it.
knew
We
he
know
was
it's
a
him.
halfling.
We saw him.
Yeah,
Chingo.
we knew he was
Can't
a
remember.
halfling because he turned into one as soon as he was
We-
resurrected.
Yeah, we
and we saw
when
him
we got
last time we were in Skullport.
Yeah,
Is
we
this
took him
the
for a
fir-
drink and he got stabbed, remember?
Oh right, yeah. I go up to
Yes, I forgot.
I go up to the dining room table, and I place a hand on it, and it turns to jelly.
The dining room table. Is
Yeah.
there food on there?
Yeah, and it's just all going.
Yeah, so as you're questioning Chingo in his, is he real? He lays both hands down on the table and it like slams down. You look at him like, is he trying to make a point? And then in a few seconds, the table starts to wobble and then shift into the familiar blue. I think it was blue.
It was green.
Was it green? I can't remember what colour it was.
Yeah.
The green slimy jelly, and all of the food that some of you were, happily eating away at just tumbles to the floor.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely Hopper. Come on.
Yeah, okay, fair. Nevertheless, I think we still need a private word.
All right then. You do you.
You do
Come on
you.
then.
He's lit.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna very politely go back upstairs and go into one of the rooms.
Okay. So I can believe where Hopper's coming from. The need for money is something I understand quite well.
I bet it is.
These other two, on the other hand, are very suspicious.
Pretty
Not
weird.
that suspicious. They're a bit
They're not
weird.
suspicious, they're just weird. But maybe we're really weird.
You, exactly. Like, we're a pretty weird bunch.
I have a question. I think you guys go back for all the stuff. I think I saw you, I think I heard something about it, but I've been pretty out of it for the last few days.
Yes,
Yes, we
a
did.
great amount of money healing you, actually.
Oh, Chingo, I've saved your butt a number of times. So all's fair, methinks. What do you
Yeah.
Have you got all their items?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to have a spare luckstone, do you?
Yeah, I think we do.
I reckon I can have it.
Oh.
Amber,
Yeah. Can
Kate,
you have to
be-
tune to it?
I know.
you
I would.
are attuned to
I
three
would. I
things.
know. I would get rid of one.
How many things can you tune to? Is it 3 or 4?
3.
Three. Yes. We have all the things. The thing I am most concerned about, though, is we give you a lot, so that's fine. The thingy, Morthos's weird sword.
Oh,
that was like,
Tyrion.
Yeah,
Tyrion.
Tyrion. It was like
At this point, I'll
corrupting
pull
his
it out.
brain.
I'll pull the sword out because I've
Oh,
been
shit.
carrying it.
Yeah, that I'm not happy with. I don't like that. I don't
Chingo, is
want
it?
that.
Has it spoken to you, Chingo?
No, it hasn't spoken to me. But it seems to be fine. Quite a nice sword. I don't see any problem with me keeping it for the time being.
What did he say about it again?
I can't.
He said it was going to help. I know, he just
Glow's
kept calling
green,
it his
I think.
friend.
Yeah, Morthos was a bit weird though. He called everyone his friend. I mean, he called like a pile of bones he found on the floor his friend.
Yeah, he was quite weird. Yeah, well, anyway, I think it's something we should keep an eye on because he did weird things with that sword.
That's true. And it did come from the dragon. Okay, so what do you think we should do? Do you want to go back down into the dungeon? What are we going to do with all this money? We need to find a bank. We can't carry it with us. It's madness.
Yeah, I do agree with that. And
Yes,
Amber
carrying
will
this
give.
much gold is dangerous.
It's foolhardy.
I think we should definitely give Amber her fair share.
I like that
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
Come on, we've been through this
We
together.
can split the stuff. It's in Dodge put it in the Discord chat, so we can split it after the session. Otherwise, it'll take a while.
Yeah, I don't want to do it now.
Was the Wand of Wonders originally Hopper's anyway?
The
Doesn't
Wand
matter.
of Wonder.
Well,
It was Hoppers.
I feel like he might ask for that back, and I feel like it's only fair to give it back to him.
Well, he doesn't know we have it, my dear.
Yeah, he doesn't know
if
he
he
won it.
no, absolutely, I know, but I'm just saying if he asks for it, then
Let's
We
see.
could give it to him as a gift if he's a good boy.
Let's just play it by ear. I don't think we should go around shouting about all the stuff we have.
I'm
the
not saying
cloak.
we're shouting about it, but I'm
The,
also saying that we can't just like cling on to all this magical stuff and just like hoard it from everyone. That doesn't
I
seem
do-
right.
We can sell it.
I do like magical stuff.
We can sell it for great personal gain. I'm
But
not
I feel like we could
averse to
probably get a
giving
lot of
that
personal
man.
gain from
Yeah, I don't.
the
I have no
magical
use.
items.
I have no use for the cloak of protection. Although I feel like it would look more like a crop top protection on him. But
He can
Well,
earn it
bib,
off.
a bib of protection.
He can
a
earn
neck-
it off.
Maybe he can prove his worth in the next battle.
Oh, well.
Well, I think
A
if we give it to
simple
him,
mercenary costs a lot less than this fantastic cloak.
if we give it to him, it'd be difficult to get it off him. So
That's agreed.
I don't want to. I don't want to attempt that.
No, I mean prove his worth and then give it to him.
We're not going to use it. How much money do we have? We've got quite a lot of money, right?
Fair amount.
Yes.
It's a lot of paper I can buy and books.
Yeah, if that's what you want to.
Okay, are we gonna go down into the dungeon? I've got a few things I need to do here. I need to get Barry back. That's super important to me. I need to go get some charcoal. I need to do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Well, I actually quite like Hopper's goal. I like money. I think it's a lot clearer of a goal than I've been working towards in a long time. So I'm willing to go down if it's for cold hard cash.
Well, we know that, Chingo. We always knew you were down with it. I'm happy to go down. I'm looking for greater learning to expand my monkness, and I feel like I can find answers and experience. Deep down.
I'd like to have a word with my patron, but I think if you guys are going, then I don't want to be here alone.
I'm happy to, I think we can wait a few days for you to do your things, but I'm ready, really. I've meditated.
I think if we're going to go down, well, we can talk about this with them, but if we're going to go down, we should prepare for a journey. We should buy some more bags of holding. Maybe we should do all sorts of stuff like that.
Yeah. How much space do we have in our current bag of holding? I mean, do we want to, take out some of the
Crap
from this bag of holding?
We need to find a safety deposit box or something.
Yeah,
Yes, I agree. Carrying this
Okay.
much loot is dangerous.
I agree.
Okay, well, we can
Okay.
ask Dalagor about some advice. Okay, well, looks like we're going adventuring again after a few days.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Dodge. Would
Hello.
would we know of some sort of bank or does that exist in this world?
It exists. It exists in the world, but you have no idea down here.
But the concept it's a concept.
The concept of a bank would be there. How much you trust it would be subject to you. You. There are empires out there that have banks. There's potentially one in Waterdeep, but you don't know because you haven't really spent enough time up there.
Hopper's been here a while. He might be able to help him.
Hopper's
You
been
know
in
the-
Scotland, most of the time.
You also know that the lady who helped Bertha send money to her family is someone you could entrust money to.
That could be a really long con, by the way, because we don't know it got.
Yeah.
Actually, we didn't find out it got there.
Yeah, no, there was a message from there was an enchanted message from.
Unless,
Jesus.
again, it was part of an elaborate
Yeah.
ruse.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
here's hoping.
I mean, it doesn't seem like that woman really needs money, to be fair.
She's selling them in magic items,
Yeah.
but then everyone down here is pretty poor. So anyway, shall we go and talk to our new friends?
But
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust that lady with your gold.
We're not
We're not down there yet.
Not down there.
Second hopper.
No, I know.
I take the luck stone from whoever.
Papa just mutters to
Yeah,
himself.
Oh, you're not that. Oh, you're not, sorry. Oh, sorry.
I wouldn't trust that lady.
I'm just
What are you talking about, lad? What lady do you refer to?
You
Right,
can trust me.
okay. Let's head back down then.
Cool.
Okay. We go down. We sit back at the table, which I assume is not jelly anymore.
Yeah, no, it's back up to.
Right. Well, what do you say?
Well, the table, because this has happened, obviously the table completely collapsed into a pile of like jelly material. Now I can't remember fully how long it lasts, but it could be like a minute, maybe 10. I can't remember. Is it
I
an
think
hour?
it's 10 minutes. It was long enough
been-
for us to get away.
Oh God,
Been a while.
I can't remember
It's like an hour.
I can't remember either.
It's an hour.
Okay. Okay, so no, it's still just a pile of jelly.
But no, it's I can make it solid jelly.
You can make it solid again.
Well, what do you say? Are we good enough to walk amongst you?
I think we could be down for some more adventure and helping our old friend Hopper out.
Well,
We have a few-
We're helping ourselves out.
And ourselves, of course.
Brilliant. I knew it. I told you they'd be up for it. I told you.
We
Aye.
we do have a couple of things to attend to in town though before we go. So keen to
How long's that going to take?
a day or so.
All right.
I would like.
And the cloak?
We'll give you the cloak, but it's very valuable to us. It was a cloak of a dear companion, and we know this cloak is worth a lot of money.
And sentimental
So
value.
Perhaps we'll give it to you on a, an earn-out basis where you can pay as you go. Let's see
Fine.
what you do with it.
Fine. Sure.
I'll take the cloak.
I have one request before we move forward. I've been thinking very long and hard about this, and I would like to map the network down here. I would really like to understand where all of those portals go, and I would also like to know all you know about them so that I can figure out the most optimized way to get about this place.
I mean, we've got a pretty good idea these days.
But
I have a map of the 6th level, which is the lost
that is
level.
yes, that's the hub. Yes, you I remember. Well, could you, whilst we're on our journey, can you share this information with me? And I'd like to.
I'll pass over the map, and then I'll show it to him.
Have you figured them all out? What about the sleeping dwarfs? That one really tickled my brain.
Not all of them.
No,
But a number of them. I can share my notes with you.
We haven't figured out. There's a couple we haven't figured out, including the sexy elves.
Well, please do tell me, because I would quite like to spend a bit of time in my downtime. It's a bit like a Sudoku for me. I'd quite like to figure it all out. Yes.
Okay. Well, sounds cool.
Right, shall we arrange to meet here then in 24 hours?
Yeah.
And
Set
everyone's.
the scene with a small celebration to get to know one another.
Oh yes. Well, there's a pub in town we mustn't go to. I believe you may get lynched. Let me take you. I've actually become quite good friends with people in this town, so let me take you to my favourite pub.
Okay.
And Dodge, please tell me what my favourite one is, because when you offered to tell me more about this, I declined the offer. And so please, can you take me?
Now.
Your favourite pub is the Flag and the Dragon. It's the least raunchy of them all.
All right.
And you've got to know the bar woman there quite well. Oh wait, I need to put your tokens in. Your new tokens. Hold on. Right, I'll put you.
Dodge, I will join them after I've attuned to the Cloak of Protection.
Why is everyone able to see my help?
Oh look, I can see Hopper.
Oh, how weird. Hold on. I'll change
Actually,
that.
wait, no, that's me. I can see my own health. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. That's good.
Cool.
Right, let me go and get my
can't-
person.
Bertha's. All right. I can't see Bertha's picture on the bottom, but
I might refresh. I think. Get new shit.
Nope, not Ludusia. Nope, wrong one.
so
I have refreshed my picture on the homepage, but I don't know if
that's
it's
all right.
working.
It's because I
Sometimes you
need
need to
to.
refresh.
So I need to log in and log out
I'll
again.
do that now, just so the viewers know who's who.
Cool.
Well, look, if you follow me to the Flagon and Dragon, I mean, I know them very, very well now, and
Yes.
they are rather lovely.
I'm very
bar.
cautious as we leave, by the way, like making sure that I feel where everything is in my cloak.
Yeah.
Sorry, say that again.
I'm very cautious as we walk through, like I've been stung before.
I mean, you jingle in a big way. Let's just let's not go twisted.
Yes, Chingo, I can tell you're a bit insecure about that jingling, but I must say you're the little heist those two children played on you got around town was rather embarrassing.
Well, yes, but they're upstanding citizens in training now under my tutelage.
I was very surprised you didn't murder them.
So was I.
Well, I wanted to.
So was I.
Well,
I mean,
I was there ready to punch his lights out if he was going to.
Good on you, my friend. You seem to be learning and growing.
I'm not growing. I'm still only
in
3
value.
Well, no, that's we've all got a journey, haven't we? So.
Hopper, do you know of where there may be a bank of some kind?
A bank?
Not in Skullport.
Not here. I wouldn't trust anybody with my money. You're going to have to keep it on your person. It's going to be part of the trial.
Does your magical item friend sell bags of holding?
Bags of holding. I believe so. Yes, but not you will probably set you back quite a large amount of gold.
It's good investment, I suppose.
I'm
not there, sorry.
The list of tasks things if you look at the
does
tasks.
have
Are we not there? I thought we were all together.
I'm staying in the place until I've attuned to that Cloak of Protection and I'll join you in the fight.
An hour passes, you're attuned to it. Congratulations.
Alright, I'm joining you in the fighting dragon.
Plus 1 AC and plus 1 to all saving throws.
Yeah.
Do you have a... you do have a bag of holding on you, I believe?
We do, yes.
We do, yes. But,
Yeah.
I've heard that they're quite common items in this dungeon, but yes, you never know when you're going to find one.
Okay, let's go to the pub. I mean, I don't know what time it is. Is it really early? Is it the morning? Is it the afternoon? When do we...
That doesn't matter.
There's no concept of time in this place. There never has
It's
been.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Exactly.
What's the barkeep's lady? What was her name?
I was looking that up before I got fucking distracted.
I recognise her. Give her a little wink and give her the hand signal for a round of drinks.
I call her Nelly, and she likes it.
Yeah, that's not a name, I don't think, but it is Kalal.
Hey, Nelly. One for everyone. You know.
She sighs familiarly and goes, "Yes, Hopper."
ooh.
But make it a half pint, because you know what I'm like when I've had too much.
Oh, I know. And she kind of coyly looks towards Chingo as she kind of starts pouring out drinks for everyone.
I give it the excellent wink.
Hmm.
And but then I turn to our new friend Ludusia. Come on then, let's see what you can do.
Oh,
What do you want me to do? Am I drinking? Am I dancing? Am I...
Sing us a little
Performing in some
song.
way.
It's a performance.
Your
I've
best
been told you're the
performance.
best.
I am the best. I am the
Well, let's
best.
see if this
But
club agrees.
normally, I don't just do it for lols. Like, there's normally a reason. Like, what are we celebrating? Give me a...
It's an interview.
Companionship.
See if there's an interview process. This guy, I can see his talents, but you, I'm not so sure, my dear.
Can't you see my talents? And I like shake, give a little shimmy at him.
No.
Yeah.
Perhaps put a beard on and we might...
I told you she was special. I like this. So, and I
Sorry, go for it.
He's just taking a massive swig of whiskey.
to friendships and reunions.
To friendships and reunions.
Okay,
God,
you're gonna have to imagine a great song because although the voice, not gonna.
You're gonna have to get your Spotify played.
Well,
Get your pun out.
firstly,
No, that's
are you
fine.
planning to play a song in the pub?
Yeah.
Then make me a performance check, please.
Woohoo!
The first roll of the evening!
Nope, first roll, not first roll of the evening. First
Oh.
roll of the character.
First roll of the character! Yeah!
Yay!
Natural one.
18. Okay, which instrument?
That's pretty bad for me.
It is, but, it's still
It
crazy.
hasn't cropped up on my others.
I thought she had a bag of holding.
I'm gonna play the lute.
The lute. Okay, I don't have any songs, but I will bring some in for next time. I'll find all the fucking instruments that you have. For the meantime, I'll play this. No, I'll play this.
All the panpipes.
But for now, I'll play this. And the formerly and always known to you, Flagon and Dragon, which is mostly just people kind of lost in cups, chatting, amongst themselves, maybe doing some dodgy deals in the process, starts to liven up with a beautiful rendition of song by Ludusia in the corner. And she is into it in a big way.
And so are we.
Shaking her talent.
Look at them talents.
Shaking them talents.
Yeah, you don't really want to Google female Satyr. It's just
tits everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes, I do.
Definitely do that as well.
She sort of like skips around the pub and like plays to people and like shakes her little golden hair at them, and they're all smiling.
Tits.
She's not quite as ridiculously busty as that. I did. I don't know. I don't think my icon's come up yet. I built one on the hero
Yeah, it's
builder
come up
thing.
now.
Okay,
I haven't refreshed.
because they were all way too titty, so I decided to make the one that was a bit more modest.
Oh, that's really good of you.
I can't see.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you've done a great service this day. Right, nice.
Right.
Cool. So.
Is everyone feeling better now? Ready for an adventure?
Loads better.
Very good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
You're very talented.
You're very talented. I don't know how that will help in a fight, but it was very pleasant, so you may come too.
That's what she said.
Yes.
Okay, well, Hopper, what level do you want to start on? Do you want to go down as far as possible? We've kind of been through the other levels and found maybe what there is to find. Possibly.
There is a war currently going on between two drow households that we may be able to get some coin out of.
Did we find the way down on the 13th level?
You got to the 12th level.
No, we did we? Not so the
I
12th
think
level.
I think they said they controlled it and they would take us there.
We didn't succeed on the task, so.
So we might have a bit of an issue there. Should we?
Do you think we could go back to that school and ask them? They seem to be pretty learned.
So, I don't know about the school, but I've been chatting to somebody here about gates, and I'm intrigued by what is this you got here noted down called the school? What is this about?
Oh yeah, we went there after your unfortunate fall.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I think the gate to that one was in the house.
It was in the castle. Yeah, and we turned it. But
Nah,
I mean,
let's not go there.
I'm sure we can get there through the level before it.
It may be of some interest to Ywen if he's looking for information on
Ywen?
some magical stuff.
Emwen.
Emwen.
Emwen, Ray, Ywen. I don't really give a shit what you call me. So.
Right, I'll call you Scott. They may have some information about this spell that you're looking for. It's a school of magic.
Aye.
I think that sounds good. I'm very. I think we need to go to the 6th level. That seems like always the best place to start.
Aye.
And we could then go from there to. Well, I mean, what level is this? This 9th. This is in the 9th level. What's it?
School is on the 9th level. It was odd. There was a mage there who was purporting to be Halaster, but we're not sure he was Halaster. It seemed a bit weird. But there was certainly lots of very clever, very magical people there. And he gave me a very useful book, so that was good. I think we left on good terms. We did
They guided us out.
They guided us out. We slayed a bone horror for them, I believe. So we were on good terms with them,
That was the school.
For the school. And
All the cowards hide their true identity. Maybe you should find out who this bastard really is.
I don't know. He was very helpful. I have no desire to unmask him at this stage. He might give me another book.
Maybe he'll give you another book if we beat it out of him, huh?
You go very quick to violence, Emwen.
I do at the sound of cowardice.
I'm not sure they
And
would do
slippery snakes in the
cowardly.
grass.
Hey, not be coward, it may be part of the.
I give Chingo a look and be
Chingo
like,
kind of looks down at his knees a little bit.
I shoot Chingo a look. Interesting to see what happens in the first fight when he sees him running away.
Well then, let's head to the 6th level, eh?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Oh, sorry. So we go to the 6th, then we go to the 8th, then we walk down. Is that the plan to the school?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We should probably get some bags of holding or sell
think
some of
so.
these magical items.
I need to do some stuff in town before we go.
What other magical items do you have? Because I'm only attuned to one thing so far, so if there's anything else that might help me, I would happily work that payment off.
It's in the chat. It's
In the chat, it's in the Discord.
Oh, okay.
For someone of your, I mean, you look pretty martial, pretty, you can fight hand to hand. That kind of vibe. Is that your jam?
My trusted glaive is my jam. Should have said that in a Scottish accent.
No, do the prayer beads, do you have to be attuned to the prayer beads?
Good question.
It's
Don't
a
know.
magic roll, isn't it, actually?
No, they're prayer beads of healing specifically, I believe. Prayer beads of curing. They require attunement by cleric, druid, or paladin. So, pretty shit out of luck on that item, to be fair.
Yeah,
Is that a spare stone of good luck?
It certainly is not.
No.
What are you talking about? Yes.
Worth a try.
Well, you took one, right, Kate, and Kate took the other.
I already had one.
Okay.
So there
You
was
don't
a
have
spare
one,
one there. I bought one when we were with Tass.
I might as well
I-
take that.
Personally feel like we should, if we're gonna travel with, give them.
I can give them some stuff, but I'm having the pick of what I want.
Yeah, no, I can.
Are you already attuned to 3 items, Charlie?
I am.
You are.
To 2.
How many am I attuned to?
Right.
I.
You are attuned to 3.
No, yeah, I
3.
guess I need to get rid of the Cloak of Hiding, which I don't really need, to be honest.
My iron bands, my luck stone. And my
I went through this just before the session
I think
started.
it's Cloak of
You are.
Feet of Fly.
Yeah.
And the.
Yeah, so, Kate, you are attuned to only 2 things. Charlie, you've got 3.
Got through.
Oh, whilst I'm here and not here, next time we are in Dalagor's fortress, can I try and attune to my heirloom sphere? Does that work?
What do you want to do with it?
I'm just trying to attune to it. Do I need to attune to it?
You don't really know. You don't really know what it does.
We're not going to do anything whilst I'm in the pub, so.
May I take the stone?
That's the secret right there. You have to do it near alcohol.
It is a birthday sphere, so it kind of makes sense. If there's alcohol, cake, and a candle present, it works. It only works. It only opens if you sing "Happy Birthday" to it.
Am I saying happy birthday to it?
Only if you sing it, yeah.
Yeah. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
I give out bardic inspiration.
Suddenly, nothing happens at all.
Damn it! I thought we'd correct it.
I could part with the Luckstone, but again, it's a very powerful magical item. So.
Does anybody else need an extra bit of luck before you know? Anyway.
Sorry, I've gone into my mind palace because I'm
Yeah,
trying
you
to
have
work.
a bit,
I'm
haven't
trying
you?
to work out what are all of these. I'm doing a
Well,
check.
we've got a magical bong of infinite highness, guys.
Bro, you don't need to attune to that
I think
either.
that we should all just have a puff of that every now and again.
I like travel.
Just start the day.
Right.
With
if nobody's against it, I'll
Yeah,
take
what
the
is
stone.
what's the Raven
What's
Guard's
the Raven's
feather?
Guard feather?
It's a big, big black
I,
feather.
I have the stone in my hand. I'm like, I think I'd weigh it in my hand. I'm like, probably worth. Dodge, would I know how much this is worth?
Yeah, because she bought it from
What
Cass.
How
what
much
were you
the
asking for?
luck
Stone of good luck. How much is it worth?
Stone of good luck. Give me
Yeah.
a second. I have a price for it because
We bought it. 3,780 gold.
I've just sold it for
3,000 gold.
780.
3,780.
How much do you want for it, wee man?
30,000.
You know, among friends, I could give you a small discount of, let's say, 3,000 gold between friends.
Fine, take it.
Does he,
I
do you
just-
hand over 3,000
Yeah.
gold?
That's
Yep.
1,000 each. Chingo.
Yeah. Okay.
Is the school on the 9th or the 10th level?
You don't know. You've never been there.
I gave him my notes. So Amber,
Ninth.
Amber passed Hip Hopper her notes
All
before
right. Yeah. The school's
when
on
he
the
asked about it.
Right.
I immediately begin attuning to it, Dodge.
This is the Stone of Good Luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. You can do it during this pub time unless something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's throw fucking thousands of gold in the air or something. As a note, do you make this exchange here in the open? 3,000 gold.
Can we like
No.
not?
No, we do a hand. Yeah, we do a handshake. I'm not going to
Yeah.
be that dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I
Okay,
also
that
want to
dumb.
unattune to the Cloak of Elvenkind and attune to Eyes of the Eagle.
Damn it! I was just looking at them. What were they?
Oh.
Hold on, Chingo. For God's sake, we've all gone in here. Don't go like.
In fact, I think they are best for Chingo, given his capabilities.
Okay.
What doesn't it mean that he can see? Because I can't. I don't have any night vision, so.
I don't think it gives you night vision. It's
night vision.
perception.
That's goggles of something else that Emwen and I have got.
Goggles of night.
Goggles of night.
Probably buy, actually. It might be worthwhile.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Did Tass have them?
Don't think so. If you already have night vision, they give you an extra 60 vision. So they're pretty strong for those who already have night vision. Very, very advantageous for Roll20.
Mine are gold. With green lenses.
That's interesting.
Like a Wizard of Oz.
Suddenly my weight started with.
I won't worry about the weight thing too much.
And the Wonder
Yeah.
I'm not. It's just yes.
Yeah, I think we should give that one back to Hopper.
Yeah, we just give it to him. So I think this is yours.
Oh, the wand?
Yeah.
Oh, you. That. Oh, thank you. This thing, I've never really liked it, but thank you. It got me into a lot of trouble, but it's. No, well,
That's
no.
fine. Does require attunement, just so you know. So you'd have to unattune to something if you want to use it.
Okay, well, I'll hold.
You have your spider leg still, Stone of Good Luck, and the Cube of Force. You'd have to just unattune.
Do I have this? I don't have the. This is the spider wand, right?
The
That's
last.
the wand of wonder.
What I think I called it the spider wand.
It's called Spider Legs on your character sheet, but it's the it's
wand-
slippers of spider climbing.
I think the wand of wonder was never removed from my character sheet, so I'm gonna remove.
Oh, it wasn't. No, yes, it is. I don't know why it's Spider Wand, but it is the Wand of Wonder.
Yeah, it's because I don't think you ever told me it was the wand of
So
wonder.
just to be
I'll
clear,
take it, but I won't attune to it.
What was the Raven's Guard feather?
It's a massive black feather.
What from?
Morthos had it.
We don't
It
know.
was Morphos's.
Yeah, no idea what it does. Nothing, I think. I could be wrong.
I think it probably does do something.
No, I genuinely don't know if it does.
So what have we got left? We've got the Cloak of Elvenkind, the Prayer Beads, which none of us can use, the Magical Bong of Infinite Highness, which we'll just keep for fun times. The
We
Raven's
don't have any
Guard.
potions of healing, do we?
No, there's loads here. There's
I
5
thought we
potions of
used them.
healing. Not all of them, because there's also a superior and a greater healing potion in the bag of holding. And 5 potions of healing up here. I think the healing potions, I used the ones that I already had in my own inventory already.
Yeah, I think
Like,
we did.
Yeah, they
I
shouldn't.
think
They
you did as
shouldn't
well,
be.
so I think we've still got 5 potions of healing.
Okay.
And-
I definitely used all the ones I had on me.
Yeah. And then we've got No more stones of good luck. Chiralai, you've got the eyes of the eagle. Wand of Wonders has gone back. So we've got the dwarven. That's the purple plate armor, right?
We should sell that.
Yeah, and the
Yeah, that is
sentinel shield. Does anybody want use of a shield?
Emwen, is the shield any good for you?
Yeah.
I'm asking about the shield.
The shield?
Any good for you?
No. I'm
Let me
a
guess.
two-handed warrior. I'm
Let me
afraid.
guess, cowards use shields, right?
No. I'm just two-handed.
I think maybe we should keep the adamantine war pick just in case it comes in handy.
Oh
Very
yes,
good.
well
Throwing objects.
we should
Yeah.
definitely do that. That war pick can destroy almost any material. Yes, I'd keep hold of that.
Yeah.
Is it versatile, Dodge? The war pick?
No idea. I know.
And then we've got the crystal crown, which is obviously the drow's crown, which we will just hide.
Hold on to at the bottom of the bag of holding.
Yeah. Can we move that one into the bag of
Crystal.
holding, please?
Not in the pub.
Crystal.
Fuck off.
Crystal,
No,
Crystal
not in the
Crown.
pub. In our minds.
That's not the drow. That's not the Drow Queen's
Is it
crown.
not?
No, the Drow Queen's crown was given to a massive spider statue by Morthos. That
Yeah.
Oh yes,
True.
of course.
that crystal crown was, I believe, found on level 6.
Yeah, it was Bertha's meta.
Yes. And it's not magical.
It's not magical. It's just a crystal crown.
Okay,
Not as far
fine.
as I know.
All right, you're gonna sell. That.
A war pick is not.
Bertha put it on once and opened a gate meta.
Oh, we'll keep that then.
Right, I need to go to some shops. I know it's really boring. I don't want to drag people along with me. But they're welcome to come.
Right, just do it now. Just go.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Okay.
We'll meet you at the Dalagar's fortress.
Okay.
Shopping with you. I love shopping.
Okay, sure. Dodge, I need to go buy some charcoal. I bought it here before. I think I bought it from was it the pawn shop?
Nightshade.
Nightshade, that was it.
Yes.
I need to go there, please.
Okay. Go
Wherever
visit
that is.
Nightshade.
Yes, please.
Nightshade.
Is that the one with the
No.
zombies?
No. Nightshade is the dead creature or
Dead
presumed
thing.
dead creature that speaks kind of like this. The one you bought like potions of healing from before, and where Robin bought his weird kind of stuff to bring back Hopper. The reincarnation
The zombies
stuff.
are Dead Man's Corner. That's the one where
Oh yeah,
So,
zombie
I can't
slaves.
remember one of Pete's characters in mind. Which
Where
one
they
was
put-
it?
wow.
Is that where you bought the cat?
I think it was Baylor.
No,
Yeah, Baylor
It was
bought you a
Baylor.
cat.
Baylor, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Baylor, and we didn't get the cat from there. We got the cat from another place, but that's
Because
the one
because
with the
Fluffy
zombies.
died.
Oh,
I forgot
Mr.
Squash.
Mr. Smile.
Mr. Smile, sorry, not Fluffy.
Yeah,
Mr.
Fluffy was my Wolverine.
Hey.
In a past different life.
Yeah.
You also
Okay.
had you did have a dog at the start of this campaign. You remember his name?
That's what we're talking about, Mr. Smiles.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Mr. Smiles. What's the cat's
That was
name?
Miss. Oh, I
Fluffy.
didn't-
Pussyfoot.
Ah, there it is.
I'm
Mr.
I'm
Smiles.
stroking
Ah,
my
okay.
pussy through the
Through
bag.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, dear.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to go to the Nightshade place, please.
Okay. You go visit Nightshade. As you enter the weird... Actually, I need to change music for this because this is not tavern music worthy. Yeah, you enter Nightshade's shop. It turns around and does this familiar... Well,
Hello, how are you?
well...
That's good. Do you I need some charcoal. Do you have any?
Yes.
How much do you have?
How much are you looking for?
I just remind myself. I want to buy extra supplies for when I inevitably lose the bat again. Because it will happen.
It's on the upper level, this shop, but there's no point in dragging all of you over to another map. So,
Yeah. Okay, I need 10 gold worth of charcoal. How much would 10 gold get me?
Like the skeletal hand kind of reaches into a bag like underneath the desk and just pulls out like a good handful, maybe like 4 or 5 like solid bits of charcoal.
Okay, can I have 5 times that amount? Do you have that?
Both hands. They're kind of blackened anyway, reach into this bag of charcoal and just kind of reach out a big old pile of charcoal and just kind of holds it near you.
Okay, anything I can put it in? Like a paper bag or something? Or
Just
a
kind of
box?
looks at you. Just kind of looks at you.
I mean, there must be something. I'm paying 50 gold here.
The skeletal creature would kind of turn around and go to like a back room somewhere.
Reusable bags on pay.
comes back a few minutes later with like this overly large like Hessian sack that probably had some form of like grain or wheat or something in it before, and it's ridiculously large for what it is, but just kind of slowly brings the bag over the counter towards you.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. I have a look around the shop. But Dodge, what else is there in my eye line in the shop?
So it's definitely some form of like alchemical shop. There are all manner of weird and wonderful kind of concoctions brewing here behind the scenes. You've definitely bought healing potions here before. Whether they have any left is not 100% sure, but there are a number of different potions here if you want to inquire.
And how much is potion of healing? Remind me.
50 gold.
Oof.
We do have a few, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They're just good to have. I'm okay today. Just the charcoal, thank you. And then I hand her the 50 gold.
Okay. Transaction complete. You gain 5 uses of 50 gold's worth of charcoal, basically. So
Yep, I will write that on my character sheet. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to ask her. What's she called? How do you pronounce it? Lucinda?
Ludusia.
Ludusia. Is there anything you
Oh
want?
yeah, Ludusia. You see
Yeah.
a very strange creature. Something that you would have definitely never come across in your travels before. It is essentially a It's not a skeleton, but it's kind of it's almost zombie-like. It's more like a mummy in like blackened like black embalmed mummy.
I just give her a wink and blow her a kiss.
There's no visible reaction from the darkened and kind of hooded mummy, but sure.
I'm pretty sure from looking in the shop that nothing is of interest in here. It's not my kind of shop.
You've seen
Like shopping, this wasn't really what I had in mind. But that's fine. I've enjoyed spending time with you.
Yes, it's been lovely. Where are you from? If you don't
Not
mind me
here.
asking. Really? Okay.
There's portals everywhere, you know.
Down here or up top?
Up there.
Huh.
Could just fall through them sometimes.
Is that what happened? You fell through a portal?
I think I was dancing. Might have been drunk. I probably was drunk. It was a long time ago now. There were more people like me and more people sort of like me but also different. And more gods. Have you ever heard of heaven?
I've come across it in my readings. Maybe.
Well, sort of like the best place you've ever been, basically. That's where I came from.
Ah, you're trying to get back there. Sounds amazing.
It was amazing. I'm not sure how to get back there, but I don't know if it's the place where I need to belong, because there's so much love there, and love, it should be everywhere. So that's why I'm here, because my name, you see, is it means love in Greek, and well, that's what I hear, because who knows what Greek is.
Never heard of Greek.
So my mission on this realm is to spread love, and there's so much love in the place where I come from, and I feel like everybody should experience that. Yeah.
Wow, that's quite something.
Yeah.
Huh, well, I'm glad I asked.
Are you?
Yeah, I always like to learn new things about new people.
I've got lots of stories.
Knowledge is the is my favorite thing.
I've been following Emwen around a lot and singing songs about him, and it's getting quite boring because he's quite samey, and all of the other people in our party died. So I'm looking forward to writing some new songs about some more interesting people.
Well, Chingo will certainly enjoy you writing songs about him.
I'm a sucker for a pretty face, and I think Chingo's face is quite pretty.
Agreed. Yeah, we should pursue that.
If only I was there.
This is going to turn into a gang bang.
Well, I think we've discerned that
Me.
Chingo has particular tastes.
I'm a religious woman, so.
Oh yeah, God, forgot about that. Ugh.
Okay. All this time, Judge, we're walking back, I assume, to Dalagor's fortress. I don't know if anyone else. I don't know where Chingo and Seraphina went, but we have
I'll
other
go
tasks
back
to do.
Dalagor.
The day.
Can I, there's two things I want to do. First of all, I pop to the orphanage, check the sign, looks good to me. I'm guessing it looks mighty. Is it?
Do you enter the orphanage, or do you just look on the outside?
First, I want to look on the outside. Is it looking
Okay,
good?
so you look on the outside. The orphanage itself looks relatively the same, except for the very large sign, because of the amount of words, that is now hanging above the door, that reads, which is on the... Where's it gone? The Chingo De-Martinez... Sorry, Chingo De-Martinez Bingzala III's home for underprivileged children, spelt wrong, centre for kids who can't read good.
Cool. I go in.
You go in.
Yeah.
Okay. As you enter, you are you just walk in, brazenly, as you probably would. You hear a familiar, old woman's voice. Yes? Who's there? And then looks around and goes, "Oh, it's you, Mr. Bingzala. But please, come in.
My dear, so good to see you. How are the children?
Oh, the children are doing extremely well. Yes, we're doing so well under the fortune you've given. They've never looked better. They're eating well. They have clean clothes. Two of them have gone missing, but I'm not sure. I mean, this the children who may have stolen your money, but I assume they're in good health.
Yes, they are well looked after. Don't you worry.
Ah, very good. And I'm really really looking forward to seeing Owen. We're under his new father, Morthos. I'm looking forward to seeing how he's getting on with your adventures.
Yes, they have taken to the high seas to learn about fishing.
Make me a deception check.
It's back to a farm up north somewhere.
Oh, dearie me. Does your,
Oh, no.
you attuned to that luckstone. Does it help?
I don't have a lot then.
Oh, okay.
She kind of gives you a frown momentarily, and it's like, to the high seas? That left the dungeon? That doesn't make any sense. Why? I thought you all planned to go further down into the dungeon. That was.
We thought it would be too dangerous for Owen. We didn't want to expose him to such dangers.
What? So you left Owen alone to go make his way?
No. Him and Morthos have gone away together to start their new family life.
Oh, that makes a bit more sense. Morthos is trying to escape all of his what's the word for it? His bounty. That is, you've seen.
Those
I'm sure.
accusations are unfounded. I found Morthos to be a man of great character.
I mean, with all respect, Mr. Bingzala, I would keep hushed tones about that. If you get caught, the Xanathar Guild will surely come after you.
Okay, I will take your advice. But anyway, yes, the sign outside's looking very good, but the outside the building is looking a bit shabby, and I feel that reflects poorly on myself. So here you go, and I hand her 1,000 gold. I say, look, just spruce up the outside. Make sure the children are in fine robes, and I want all of the robes to have on them, etched in, the school motto.
Dumbfounded by this handing over of a complete metric fuck ton of gold. She's kind of just looking down at her palms as you've handed this gold over, confused, amazed, bemused, looks up at you and says, the motto?
Yes. And then I rack my brain for a minute. And I'm like,
What?
one for all and all for Chingo.
You fucking idiot.
Okay. Well, I'll see it done. Yes, I'll get them. I'll get them all robes, and I'll get them. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, and
this will go
again,
so
make
far.
sure the outside of the house is spruced up. Fine wood. We want it to look nice when people see my charity.
Materials are scarce, but yes, okay. Well, I'll try my best. I'll go and speak to some people. Thank you.
Okay. And then I leave. And then, do you know, actually, that's fine. I think that's all I need to do. I was thinking, we could offload some of these magical items at the Thieves Guild if we wanted to.
Oh yes, 'cause that's a really good idea. At the Thieves Guild. They'll buy
They're
thieves.
fences. They'll buy it. They'll buy
Who
it.
steal things. Alright, buying. Okay, maybe not like
I think we should sell the armor and the shield, and to the armory shop where we went to get the chingpoons made.
So yeah. Can I also go back to Dalagor's fortress and just like play with my heirloom sphere?
We'll get to you in a minute. You go to Thaglar's Foundry.
I'm gonna go and catch up with Chingo to do the shopping.
Okay. So you go to Thaglar's Foundry to sell the armor. It's the only armory in town. It's where the Dwergars are. They are forging nearly all the time. It's also where the sign got made. They are just generally makers of good things. And as you approach, yeah, can I help you?
Yes, we have some finery to sell. And at this point, I pull out like the dwarven ceremonial plate mail, the sentinel shield. What else? Is there anything else we want to get rid of? Drow Queen scale mail.
Oh, I'm a bit scared.
No,
Don't pull that
Just
out.
those two then.
Which bit, sorry?
The dwarven ceremonial plate mail and the sentinel shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and no, not the prayer beads. Not here.
So as you kind of pull out the very decorative ceremonial armor, his eyes kind of light up for a second. He's like, a fantastic artifact you've got here. You said you're looking to sell it.
Yes.
And I'll be honest with you, friend. I don't think I could ever give you enough money for this. I don't have the possession of that kind of gold.
What about this? And I pull out the sentinel shield.
She kind of adorns the shield, bangs on it a few times. Very nice shield. I can give you 100 gold.
Would I know it's worth?
Not sure that you
I'm assuming
would.
not. I mean, Chingo doesn't know anything.
I remind Chingo that he wanted to maybe buy a bow.
Oh yeah.
Do
you
you
sell bows here?
We have bows. Yes, we have a few bows.
What? Do you have any really nice bows?
If you're looking for enchanted or like +1 bows, no, they're normal bows.
Okay, I'm not worried about them. I look to Seraphina. You there? Oh no, you
No,
back at
I'm at
Dalagor.
Dalagor's fortress.
I'm
Okay, I look to Amber. I'm like, is 100 gold a good price?
It's not really my bag. Maybe? Sure.
You've got a deal.
Okay. He spits in his hand and approaches it towards you to shake it.
COVID.
I
Not in this
give
round.
them over to Amber.
I shake it vigorously.
Excellent. Okay, the deal is struck. You gain yourself 100 gold, and the sentinel shield is gone.
Kate 33, me 33.
Oh, thank you.
Surely
Wow.
Chingo 34.
Exactly.
You can have the 34.
Okay, any more shopping to be done in this moment of time?
The only thing, actually, final for me is buying the Vicious Maul from Taz's shop. It's a magical weapon, and I don't have any magic-based stuff, so it might be worth having. It might be worth having, just in case we run into anything that doesn't suffer any damage from normal shit.
Good job.
Vicious Maul.
Yeah.
I won't painstakingly make this unless we're making a massive trip of it. We'll say, Yeah, you go there, you speak to her for a bit. She's really strange. She does say she can teleport you out of here anytime for a fee of 50 gold. Then you ask her your wares, blah, blah, blah. You say you're looking for some kind of magical weapon. She offers you the Vicious Maul. 324 gold, add the Vicious Maul to your character sheet.
Cool.
I thought she had a bag of holding.
Unless it's in the list, then she does not. I don't know. Does she have it?
I thought she used to.
I briefly ask her, can she teleport people into the dungeon?
No.
Yep, and with that I leave. Cool.
Can I also go there? I'm guessing she tells me the same about the teleport.
As well.
You already knew that. You already knew that. It's just because.
Okay, can I buy the +2 short bow, please?
Plus your short bow 3630.
Cool. And it's 10 gold to a platinum?
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Am I right? Yes.
Yeah.
10 gold
Too
to
short,
platinum.
though. What's that? Oh yeah.
Okay, +2 short bow is. +2 is no joke. +2 to hit and damage, right?
I feel like I could have made these in my time off.
Yeah, that's me done, I think.
Do we need to sell
Okay.
those prayer beads, Chingo?
Yes.
I just.
None of us can use them.
Where?
To Taz.
None.
Oh, okay.
Task.
We bought them from her.
For, they haven't been used. Get
Cool, we're gonna get
same
swindled.
price.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I pulled them out. What price can you give me, please?
I'm so sorry, sir. I do not do refunds. You bought it. Also, you've used one.
Well, for a discount.
Me?
Yes. Yeah. Robin did use one of the
Don't forget my name.
I'm sorry, but people just keep dying. We've got so many things to think about. Every character in the game.
Also, can you identify this? And I pull out the giant feather.
Start with the prayer beads. She says no refunds. Then you pull out the feather. She holds it in her hand for a bit and does a familiar. Wait, no one has identified, do they?
Nope.
Wait, Hopper, do you have identifier now?
Probably does.
I think I do.
Oh, really?
I
Potentially.
have.
Nice, that's helpful.
I don't. No.
Oh,
Mm,
Hopper.
Either way, she kind of holds it out and casts some sort of an incantation onto it. Kind of frowns for a minute and says, Well, it appears it was a magical item at one point, but it seems to have lost its properties, so this is just a large feather. And hands it back to you.
Thanks. Alright, and don't think there's anything else, so
No.
thank you.
Bye.
Back
See you
to
again.
Dalagar's fortress.
Oh wait. Do you have a bag of holding, or do you know where we could buy one if you don't have one? I ask her.
I do not have one. In terms of where, I'm not really sure. I mean, I can try and get one in stock for you at some point, maybe, but it's.
Yeah, that would be great.
I'll try my best, but I make no promises.
Of course.
As I told your friend Hopper many times, I can only try my best on here. We are very limited in supply, no matter how much he constantly asks.
I'll relay that message.
she's
Lovely to
got
see you,
more than
Taff.
she's letting on.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're done.
Any more shoppings?
9.
No.
Oh. Seraphina.
Yes.
Okay. What do?
Okay. I don't know. I am doing everything I can to this thing. I am trying. I'll try my hard to open it. I can twiddle it, can't I? And the things.
So, yeah. As a reminder, it is a like a golden and brass ball, and it appears to be mechanical in some way. You can see, like, as you kind of twist bits of it, or you try and pry bits of it, like there are cogs and stuff, and none of it's really turning, but it appears to be like some kind of weird mechanical object. And as you go to try and twist it, can you make me an intelligence? Can you make me Arcana check? I think it was called. Yeah, Arcana check, please. Wait.
Lucky!
Lucky!
Yeah. Okay. Seraphina,
Yeah.
I need to be in a private call with you, please.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh shit, that's messy.
How do I do that?
Um, Elliot, I do want you to join me for this one, please.
Well, I'm okay. All right.
I need you to join me for this one anyway, because this is what?
Ooh, nice one.
Oh, yeah.
Never seen that again.
Should have saved that roll, Charlie.
Yeah, right.
All right. I'll come with you.
Yep.
See you in a moment. Damn
What do I need
it.
do I need to dis-
Wait, did I fuck up? You okay? I don't really know.
I'll
Do I disconnect from this one?
just yeah, I'll invite Kate.
I'll do it now. Where should go? Oh, sweet. Oh shit! I'm not prepared for this. Hello, Yaz.
Hello.
Give me a second. I was not prepared for that. I was not prepared for a success.
No, neither was I. I thought I'd already twisted it. Obviously not.
You have, but you never rolled that high.
Oh, okay.
I need good music for this.
Oh god. Going to make this.
I'll play this. Why not? I didn't have this prepared. I'll play this instead. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are alone, which is really interesting.
Yes.
Sorry, scrolling. Okay, so alone in your room, you continue to play with the brass weird ball that you have meticulously thought about all the time, but never really figured out. And as you're there, like twisting and trying to figure out, like throwing it in the air, going on something, you manage to catch it in a weird angle that you've never had before. And as you twist, it kind of does like a quarter turn on itself. Which alarms you because it's like something you've never managed to go, and it like twists. Yeah. And as it twists, it starts to make like this high-pitched whirring sound for a second.
Okay.
Which is kind of strange, and it starts to feel a little bit hot to the touch.
Yeah.
Until it starts getting very, 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 very hot. And as you let go of it, it stays in place.
Oh. Cool.
No fucking why.
Oh, it just floats in air.
Yep, and it's there, and it's glowing like it's like glowing hot, like it was blue, like it was a brass color. It turned blue into like a white hot color, and it's starting to get like really, really bright, like almost like a miniature sun.
Okay.
And that's when you feel your soul leave your body.
Oh shit! In what way?
No one else is in the room, so no one sees what happens to you. But you almost feel like the soul is ripped from you, and you basically come to in a completely white space, almost like the if you think of like like the construct or whatever in the Matrix, where it's just white, and you're looking around, and there's nothing there.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please, with disadvantage. 28 is pretty good. Okay, so you're in this completely white space.
Yeah.
And you just hear it in the corner of your ear as you look around and manage to dodge out of the way as these what appear to be like arcane-looking chains try to wrap themselves around you, but you, being very nimble as you are, manage to dodge out of the way.
Yeah.
And as they keep they keep throwing themselves at you, you're there just dodging out of the way for a good minute, just ninjaing around trying to dodge these things until eventually they kind of disappear back into the nothingness that's still around you, just the whiteness.
Okay.
A few moments pass where you're kind of very confused as to what's going on when you hear a woman's voice, a very familiar woman's voice, who says words that you've never heard before. And it's almost, if the term existed, it's almost like robotic in a sense. And the words that the woman's voice said are, "Unknown entity detected." And there's a brief pause, about 10 seconds.
Oh, is it the woman, the gate woman?
And then it's the familiar voice of the woman that you've heard in your mind before, the gate woman. As you then a familiar again, robotic almost. It's calculating.
Okay.
Calculating. And then not robotically, in a kind of voice that almost sounds human, in fact. It says, "You are not the one I seek." And the whiteness around you kind of draws in, and you almost get like tunnel vision as your vision fades to black. And we'll deal with you in a minute. We'll go back to the call.
Shit.
What I will say is this, though. Good thing you were rested, because you take 75 points of damage. Which is you are on
11 health points, including my temporary hit points. Yeah. Shit.
You don't have temporary hit points.
I do actually, because of my rest. After every long rest, short. After every full long rest.
Yeah, because that would have potentially been.
Yeah, I would have been down otherwise, and no one would.
Okay. So you're not dead, but you
not
are. We'll deal with what happens to you because we'll deal with.
I'm in my room on my own.
Alright. Seems so.
Oh.
Like,
Hello.
what is it? It's 100 dogs?
There's just some pretty crazy rolls going on, guys.
Yeah, it's happening.
Hello.
Who died?
Who died?
So, what are you guys doing?
Are we all back in?
I'm not really sure what just happened anyway, so...
Was Seraphina by herself? I
You
think
assume so.
Chingo and I probably would have gone to see her to give her her gold that we just made for her.
So you were out shopping. Seraphina was nowhere to be seen, to be fair, at that point. So you went out shopping, you travelled around, good hour travelling around Skullport and stuff. You come back to Dalagor's fortress. Everyone else appears to be there, I think, just chilling out on the the table, which is solid again, but it's just a pile of wood on the floor. Where it was jelly, now it's just wood again, but just
Like food mixed in the middle, right?
yeah, that's a weird kind of gross looking thing. Kind of doesn't really make a lot of sense. And yeah, you all arrive back in Dalagor's fortress. The last people to arrive are Chingo and Amber.
When
Right.
we arrive, is Dalagor there? Oh, sorry, no, not Dalagor. The guy at the front. What's the front desk? What's his
Name is Felrax. He's the
Oh,
Dragon Ball.
Dalagor.
You keep saying it. It's like
I know. I'm sorry. I will write it down.
I'm lovely Dalagor.
Can I go up to Felrax and say, hi Felrax. I was wondering, do you know anywhere in town that acts as a bank or somewhere that you can safely deposit wares and be sure to get them back?
And frowns at you deeply. And says, "Wait, what do you mean? I don't understand what you mean."
Well, we have, as part of our travels, we are looking to accumulate wealth, and we just want to see if there's anywhere we can store it when we do accumulate it. So we don't have to carry it around by ourselves.
You're more than welcome to leave stuff here if you'd like.
How safe is it here? Who has access to the rooms? Do you have any lockers or a safe?
No, we don't have anything like that. I mean, realistically, between you guys, the two new people, and some other adventurers who've come and gone in the past, I mean, no one else really comes in here.
Do you have a storeroom that we could perhaps keep stuff in and only we have the key?
There's a larder in the basement.
And could we have just the one key to it?
By all means.
Can I be sure there is just one key?
No.
On my word, no. But,
I mean, you're an honourable person.
of course.
No, we can't see you.
Oh, my bad. It's because I rejoined the call, right? Think.
Okay, well that's super helpful. I will. I'll talk to my comrades about it. Thanks.
I mean, yes, you're more than welcome to use the fortress as much as you please, but I must warn you, there's no guarantee of safety. If you leave your things here, it may, this isn't a kind place, so your best bet is to keep your possessions on you at all times.
Understood. I appreciate that. Thanks. Chinga, should we go find Seraphina? Give her some gold?
Yeah, sure. I've got her 33 gold.
Am I in the house? Yeah, you microphone. Can you turn the microphone off?
Oh, sorry.
It's.
Oh, we're ready to leave.
There we go.
He's so keen. I love it.
Are we in the house?
Yep, I think everyone's here.
Where's Seraphina at this point?
You have no idea.
Okay.
Has anyone seen Seraphina?
Yeah, Seraphina around?
No, I haven't seen her. She did come back, but I don't know where she's gone.
Okay.
She was.
Be invisible.
She could be. Yes, that's possible.
Usually turn invisible.
She seemed, when I last saw her, she seemed very, very interested in playing with that ball of hers that we had when we did that, that interesting, funny
puzzle place.
Yeah, the place
Yeah,
when we went through
ball.
the mirror.
Same with balls.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you do. I
That's not it.
Giggity.
I'll go check her room. I
Okay.
head upstairs.
You go up to the room door. The door's closed as expected.
Up. Knock on the door.
Wow.
No
Do
response.
what you want.
Well, ask
There's no response. There's no response. No response.
Seraphina! Yoo-hoo! You in there? You sleeping?
I just move up behind her and say, "That's not how you open." I'm getting in my wrong accent. That's not how you open a door. And I just boot the door.
Oh, okay.
Without much force necessary, it's not exactly the strongest door in the world. You just kick the door in completely. It's a weird sight as you enter. Seraphina is on the floor, prone. There is a blinding ball of light floating in midair. It is making quite a high-pitched, but like faint high-pitched sound. And that's what you see. It's almost like it's a ball, remember, like the drift globe, except this is like a blinding white light. And yeah, Seraphina is currently on the floor.
Okay,
Can I, in the sound of the door getting smashed, can I rush upstairs?
Bingo, get up here!
I swipe at the light with my newly acquired maul.
Oh god. I
Okay.
duck around the
Make
door.
make an attack roll.
I see him doing this and I want to jump out of the room, please.
You hit this ball, and as you do, it is extremely evident this is a bad idea. As you hit it, you bounce off with almost four times the force, and fly backwards into the wall.
Aha!
Ow.
You take no damage. You take no damage, apart from pride damage.
Can I...
Hopper, get up here. Have you seen anything like this before?
Oh, interesting. Ah, she managed to open the ball, it seems.
She doesn't look very well.
No, she'll be fine. She's breathing, I can see. But interesting. Can I go up to it and lift my monocle to my eye and give it a good look?
You can. It's like looking into the sun.
This thing is very bright.
I'm gonna. Can I go up to Seraphina, please, and try and shake her awake?
Can I?
You can shake her. She's alive. She's breathing.
I'm gonna hold my hands
no.
up to it, and I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
I think it's pretty magical.
Yeah, I feel like it's got obvious that it's magic.
It's some magic going on here.
This makes it glow even brighter.
Oh yeah. All right. Wait a sec. You're prone, so none of this back talk.
I think there's magic in this room.
Something tells me this ball is magical.
It's a part of my ritual. Give me a second. So, and I try and.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You detect magic on it. It has a very, very, very strong magical presence about it. It is kind of strange to you. It's something you've never seen before, but it almost kind of dips into multiple schools of magic at once. It kind of you get a sense normally of roughly what area of magic this like an item would be as you detect magic. This seems to be going haywire. This is all over the place.
Is the ball in the room? Is it released from the ball, or is it?
So-
the ball?
You don't see any kind of like outer shell or anything. It's just a beaming white light, and it is just floating in midair, above your height, maybe. Well, hold on, no. It'd be Seraphina's hand height.
I'm 3 feet.
So, yeah, so like 2 foot off the floor.
Can I take the blanket off the bed and cover the ball with it, so it's not blinding?
Sure. Yep. You do it. It acts exactly as you expect. You throw the blanket over, but the bright light is still very visible through it, and it's just floating there now with the blanket on top of it.
Okay, I'm beside Seraphina now. Can I try and awaken mind her? Like, Seraphina, are you in there?
No response.
Okay.
Can I try and use the blanket to pull the sphere?
Yeah, this is interesting. So you wrap over and you grab hold of it and try to pull. Make me a strength check. 22. You pull with all your might, muscles bulging as you push your legs and knees into the floor and heave with all of your might. Not an inch.
I can't get
Wow.
through to her. She's completely out. Although she
I'm
doesn't
good.
seem to be injured.
I'm gonna take the blanket off and cover my eyes. Well, here goes nothing, and I touch it.
Okay, you touch it.
Furious typing.
You take 71 points of psychic damage and are flown as far into the hard into the wall as Emwen was.
Are you down?
Ooh, no, I'm fine.
It was dramatic. You like reach up to it and you're getting ever closer, and like the second your skin makes contact, you are thrown back with mighty force.
I'm getting Jurassic Park electric fence vibes.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I pick myself up and go.
Oh, and I assume you touched it bare. I assume you had to touch it through the blanket. Well, no, not through the blanket.
You took
Yeah.
the blanket off.
Yeah.
Took the blanket off.
Sorry, I should have thought that. I should have thought that.
I put the blanket back on.
Yeah. Okay. I walk out of the room and go. Maybe not the smartest plan, but one thing is certain: we either destroy it, which I could do, or we find a way to interact with it. It's clearly extremely powerful. What the bloody hell was Seraphina doing with this? Has this been in her pocket this entire time?
Yes.
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 What is it? Do you know what's
Do
happening?
you know what it is?
Well, I can tell that it's got many different schools of magic. It seems like a highly advanced magical object, and frankly, I don't know what's in it. But I think Seraphina will probably have an answer.
Do you want me to try? I couldn't talk to Seraphina. Do you want me? Do you think it's sentient? Do you want me to try talking to it?
That's a good idea, actually. It might be sentient. It had many schools of magic, and the only thing I know that has that is a person. So that's a good idea.
Seraphina's still under it, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we moved her, I think, didn't we?
No.
She's on the floor.
Maybe we should
I
move
mean,
her away.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I'm gonna tie a rope to Seraphina's leg
Just pick her
without
up. It's fine.
touching Seraphina's
I
leg.
already touched her. I think.
Oh, did you? Oh, has she
You
already been
shook
touched?
her, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay,
should-
right. Oh. In that case, then I'll just pick her up and
Let's
take
do
her out the
that.
room.
Right.
Holding her around the room.
I just didn't want to touch you in case you did the same thing to me as the
Okay.
Halfling did.
Okay, if everyone could clear the room, I'll try and talk to it.
Well, failing that, Amber, try talking to Seraphina. If she opens
I've
it, she
tried
may
that.
have
I've tried that. No
with
response.
with the awakened mind.
Yes, yeah, I tried. First thing I did.
I moved Seraphina out of the room.
Okay,
you
so
move Seraphina out of the room. You try to awaken mind this ball.
Yeah,
as
but
well?
I want to get just outside the door, and I don't want to just like peer around the door at it, so I can just see it, but I'm not in the room.
Creep around and cast the awaken mind spell. It has no effect because it's not a creature.
Okay, nothing. It doesn't appear to be a creature.
I throw like water over Seraphina.
Seraphina, you're wet. You don't know it, but you are. If you ever come to from this, you might be very confused.
I could cast. I mean, do you think she's under some kind of magical slumber? I could cast Dispel Magic, or I mean, Ludusia. Do you have any?
Do
Do you have any healing magic?
Do I have any what magic?
Things that heal?
Oh, hang on. Not that one.
You love these
torment
topics.
Seraphina.
You've got to
She
say something
struggles
cruel
unconscious.
every time you cast that spell, though. Like you have to say an insult. That's part of the fun.
You do.
Yes,
You do.
No,
It's
that
rules.
was an accident. I do have some healing. Yes.
Do you think you've got anything which could assist
Counterspell?
with her?
Oh no, counterspell.
I don't want to use counterspell yet. I feel like using counterspell now is a bit of a waste.
I agree.
I could cure-
Whatever happens.
I could. I have cure wounds.
I don't think she's wounded. I Hopper, do you have anything? I could cast a spell magic and see if that helps.
That would be good. I don't have anything like that. So I have
Lesser restoration, maybe. Oh, great. Sorry.
I have lesser and greater restoration.
Ooh.
Those are
Helpful
good.
to know. I could have used that.
Very
I could have used that 2 days ago.
Just remember, greater restoration does require material components. So you need to be...
Yeah.
Although you do have
Okay.
one charge of it still.
Did
You still have like one charge of it.
when I touched it, did I get nothing else?
Only pain. Only pain.
Only pain.
God,
Only
I've been waiting to say that for
pain.
so long. Only pain.
I could.
Can I
Get rid of this.
Oh, really?
Hang on.
I don't know if we should do that. It seems very powerful. I wouldn't want to blow up the fortress.
If she's been downed by this, I might be able to restore her with a Song of Rest.
I don't know if she's down. Does she look hurt, Dodge? Is she unconscious? Just bleak?
Make me a medicine check.
I'm not sure I'm the best person for that, but sure.
I'll help.
In medicine check with advantage.
8!
She's not dead. She's breathing. She's warm. So she's not dead. It doesn't look like she's in, like, she died, died. Doesn't look like she fell over in any kind of agony.
I mean,
I like peel back one of her eyelids to see if.
She still has eyes.
My eyes are swamped.
But they don't follow you or anything.
I'll cast. I haven't done this one before. I will cast Dispel Magic on Seraphina.
At what level?
Highest level I can. That's Warlock. Way level 5,
What?
please.
Can you roll me a d10, please?
Is that good? Yeah, I assume that's the good thing to do. D10. 8.
This equals 10 plus the spell's level. Wait, is it d10? Am I being retarded? I'm being retarded.
Yeah, you
sorry.
are.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
d20. The
D20.
d20 is 10 plus, yeah, d20, please.
14.
Has no effect.
So works. So for each level of, when you cast a spell using, you when you cast a spell using sort of the 4th level or higher, you automatically end the effects of the spell on the target if the spell's level is equal to or less than the level of the spells that you use. So, okay, so it's a high. I don't think I'm powerful enough. The spell is too high a level. It's more than I can handle.
Either we leave her or we destroy it, one or the other.
We could just wait for a bit.
It's at this point. The ball seems to grow even brighter than before, and it is blinding. And the high-pitched, like, call it humming noise, gets louder and louder, and it's starting to get very deafening.
Does anyone else from the fortress come and look at what's going on?
The light is going brighter and brighter. The sound from a high-pitched annoying squeal is starting to get very deafening and deafening.
Is anything happening to Seraphina? Like, is she
No
is
visual
she
effect.
changing? I think we should get out of this room. Yeah, let's get out of here and shut the door.
Shut the door, it'll be fine.
We leave Delago's fortress.
Can I
Yeah,
do-
we leave Delago's fortress with Seraphina.
Can I see whether or not I know what this is?
Make me a history check, please. Add twice your proficiency bonus. Instead of... You are very
Ooh.
versed in magical items. You were here when you saw this item. And I think... I can't remember who did the first identification of it.
I
It might
don't
have been
know.
Amber.
It was Amber.
It's a 30 because I've got to add the.
You had twice your proficiency bonus.
Oh,
so
sorry,
you
it's
just add-
4. It's 31 then.
Yeah. I think Amber was the first person to try and identify it, and as she did, it was strange because identifying the thing normally gives like its name and its purpose. It didn't really give a purpose. It did have a strong kind of magical energy to it, and through the name Heirloom Sphere, you also kind of got wind of a very secretive name kind of underneath it, which is a strange concept, that was also Archmage Bane. And you think back to this thought as the noise gets louder and louder and deafening, and you can see through the cracks. Wait, hold on! You can't shut the door. There is no door. You just basically destroyed it going in.
Smashed.
Yeah, so you can
Kicked
see
it
through.
down.
Yeah, well, it's not looking good. You know, a 6'7" guy just put his boot through his heavily armored boot through a tiny wooden door. It's not doing so well. Obviously, as you can see through the cracks, the light is getting quite large, and it almost ends in a loud thunderclap that just bursts through the entire fortress and possibly outside.
Is it gone
And
now?
you hear in the room just a. And that's it. And that's where we're in the session for tonight.
Oh,
Is Seraphina okay?
Yeah, we dragged her out.
She came out of the room. You dragged her out of the room.
Yeah, but she.
I just feel like we should,
Have I come
Dunno.
round?
Session has ended.
Session's over, mate.
we should probably pay this Dalagar's servant guy some money for fucking up his house.
His door. Yeah.
Well, his
It's
door
not
and the
Dalagar.
table.
It's in a table. It's not Dalagor either. It's Felrax, and you just
No,
destroyed the
his name's
dining room table,
Dalagor.
the door. You just almost
I
blew
like
it up. Who
staying
knows?
here, so I'm gonna slip him some money, or someone should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Like
session
I'm
over.
Unconscious and on the floor.
You're not
Take
unconscious.
it out of your purse.
Cool. There we are. We'll pick this up next week. I'm so glad you rolled high enough to actually get that there. It's pretty good. Sweet.
I'm glad you did it here.
Charlie,
Yeah.
I need you to remain behind after class, please.
Uh-oh.
You
Uh-oh.
picked
Oh,
the
no,
short
we are-
sword.
We are in
Victory.
trouble now, aren't we?
Do you need me to stay recording?
No, it's fine. This is a very secret thing.
Hop.
Right. I will have to get out the room.
Right, I'll stop.
That was fun.
recording there then.
It's been so long. I'm happy about that, and hopefully we can start going further down. And who knows? Maybe you'll dice with the Minotaurs next time.
No.
Maybe.
Just keep re-rolling.
I promise I will never die.
again.
All right, I'll end the recording
Cool.
there. Cheers.
I'm really
Doing
glad I managed
the
to open it.
Bye,
doing the
Tim.
voice is too fun. I don't want to die. I'm enjoying it.
I do love Ludusia. It's just pure chaos in a bottle. I'm a big fan.
Have you
Greater restoration.
Bertha, have you watched any of Critical Role? Because I'm getting like vibes
Yeah.
of one of the characters is a Satyr, and she's
Yeah.
also quite chaos.
I mean, I think they are just. I think that's chaos, isn't it? They're just
Yeah.
they're just they're mad.
It's a really fun
Great
character.
scene.
I'm
Yeah.
on the second
Bye
one
everyone.
of the new campaign.
Bye.
Woo.
Oh, cool.